Hi everyone, it's the Comic Fan Man here coming at you with another video. And in today's video, we're going to have a look at the League of Legends Thresh figure. Again, this is from Spin Masters. This is continuing my little series on video game style sword and sorcery figures. And Thresh, again, is one of the characters from the League of Legends. I don't play the game, so I don't really know what the game is all about. But I really love the way this character looked, and I was able to get him on Amazon on a really hot deal. So this one, along with Garen, it was like $5. So I figured, yeah, I'll take a purchase because I actually really liked this very creepy aesthetic design that he has. He kind of reminds me of like with this kind of face here. It kind of reminds me of almost like a ScareGlow type character. I love the way they painted it and the way they used some of the plastics on here. Really very cool. So let's take a look at his write-up. Thresh, a chain warden. Thresh is an ambitious and relentless spirit of the Shadow Isles, imprisoning victims in his unholy lantern to torture for all eternity. Oh, nice. So this lantern here actually serves a real purpose. Very cool. All right, so let's open him up and see what we got going here. All right, so here he is out of the box with all of his accessories. This is Thresh from League of Legends, and I do have to say, like, this is a really surprisingly really good figure. I love his look, his design. Look at this. This is sort of his Grim Reaper sickle, and that looks really cool. I love all of the clear plastic that they used on this. Very cool. Great design. His lantern is really cool too. Look at that. I love the look of this. This has such great detail and such a simple, like a paint aesthetic that really just does not get in the way. And he also comes with this really long cable, which this apparently you attach both the sickle. If I can get this in. Oh, there's a certain way this goes in. Okay, it doesn't just pop in. It's not, there is a cut peg in there. As you can see, this side is flat. There's a flat end in there. So you just pop that in like that locks. And then on this side, for this hook, you plug in his lantern. And look at that. That's an amazing little weapon here. This is great. I can't wait to use this. He comes with this, again, this oversized League of Legends stand, which is great. But he might not need this, so I might find some other figure for this. And now let's take a look at Thresh himself. Look at this. This is a great looking figure. All of this creepy, like Nightmare Before Christmas style design in here. I mean, this to me looks like this almost makes me feel like I wished Mattel would go with some kind of design like this for ScareGlow. Like, this is amazing. He's got the see-through plastic on both hands. He's got the see-through plastic on the collar here. That's really great. And as you can see, the way the light is hitting his eyes, it kind of glows through if you have the lighting in the right spot. He's got these keys here hanging off of his belt. And even though he doesn't have very much paint, like, look at all of this detail work in here. Really cool. And let's take a look at the back. I just saw this. This is crazy. Look at this. This almost looks like an alien face hugger. but they put it as part of his outfit, as part of his backpack. That's really cool. And take a look at the see-through plastic again here. Very, very nice. Let's take a look at this little skull there on the side. Looks very tormented. Really cool. Again, I don't know anything about the League of Legends, so I don't know if he's a good guy or bad guy or what the story is. I know it's some kind of like hero game, so you like collect the heroes. But yeah, this is really good. And again, Spin Masters use very soft plastic on what should be like fabric style robes, and it's really good because it doesn't get in the way of his articulation. And look, there's a slight color difference. Like, this is not pure black. This is sort of brownish, and then there's some kind of gradient that goes from that brown all the way down to like a black. Really nice. I think this company, Spin Masters, did a really, really nice job with this. Look at that face, though. That is amazing. I wish this was like what Mattel did with ScareGlow, something like this, because I think this would have been better. Because as it is, what they did with the Masterverse version of ScareGlow is that they only gave him a glowing head and the rest of him doesn't glow, which was kind of a cop-out. They did it for the Origins, but for some reason they didn't do it for Masterverse. But at least if they would have done something like this, that would have been really, really cool. And also, as ScareGlow, part of his backstory was that he was cursed because he tried to break into Castle Grayskull, and he had in the Classics toy line, he had like a little thing that had the keys, and you can actually use that key to open up a secret door in Castle Grayskull. So yeah, this could be like if you don't have ScareGlow, you can use this figure as a ScareGlow stand-in. I think that's really, really cool. All right, and here he is posed with his weapons. How cool is this? This looks really great. Like, as you can see, I love the fact that the fabrics don't, like, you know, his robe doesn't get in the way because of the soft plastic. It actually helps him to stand. So again, I don't really need this stand for him. And yeah, he looks so cool. He's definitely a surprisingly great looking figure. You know, I don't know how well Spin Master did with this series, but the fact that he was in such a deep discount on Amazon kind of makes me feel like these figures, maybe they didn't sell so well. But this looks fantastic. I don't see any reason why this shouldn't have been a really, really great series. And yeah, it kind of makes me wonder if I should look at some of the other figures, although, you know, the value isn't all that great, but look at the aesthetic. You know, yeah, they might not have the collector's toy value, but the look of it, which is kind of like my big aesthetic, my big thing is I want something that looks really cool, something that's sword and sorcery, something that reminds me of the 80s, something creepy, or something barbarian. Like, this kind of covers all the bases. You know, and the fact that it kind of has like that Tim Burton style look, it's really, really cool. And you know, I can also use him as let's say, like for Dungeons and Dragons, like you can look at him as like a Lich, something like Vecna, like that kind of style character. Yeah, that's kind of where he would fit. So again, we'll probably have him on my D&D style figure shelf. All right, let's do some comparisons. All right, so here he is trying to collect the soul of one man-at-arms, new Eternia man-at-arms. And as you can see, he's definitely much in the same size. He's not exactly 7 inch. He's slightly smaller, but the tentacles actually make him a little taller. But yeah, he definitely fits within this size. He might be a little bit smaller, but yeah, no, he looks like he can line up really well with these Masterverse figures. the aesthetic is really nice. And again, he looks super creepy. Definitely a force that the masters are going to have to deal with. Here he is going up against the 4 Horsemen tribute to Battle Cat, Karos. And yeah, again, all in that same style, same size. So it definitely works. He definitely fits here. This is fantastic. Love this, love this, love this. All right, and here I have him up against the Paladin version of a League of Legends figure, Garen, for my last video. And yeah, as you can see, they work so well together, having a Paladin and a Lich, and both of them from League of Legends. I really do like what Spin Master did here with these figures. I think it's fantastic. And finally, here he is trying to collect the soul of Stratos. And again, I think this looks really good. It's such a nice opposite between a figure so colorful and a figure so lacking of colors, except for these crazy little highlights. I think this is such a great look. I love this figure. And yeah, I think I'm gonna put him on my D&D shelf. Definitely going to make him like a Lich style character for that shelf. I think he works perfectly for that. All right, so thank you for joining me on this look of Thresh from League of Legends. I'm definitely going to put him on my Dungeons and Dragons shelf. I could also use him as a replacement for ScareGlow on my Masterverse shelf. He's really, really cool. I really wish Masterverse would have done something like this. Hopefully, like if they do a new Eternia version of ScareGlow, hopefully they'll do something really imaginative with him, and hopefully they'll give us a full glowing body. You know, not like the last one where it was just a head. I think the glowing body one was the Comic-Con exclusive, but I think that was kind of not nice that they didn't do that for the regular Masterverse figure, because he should have had a completely glowing body like the vintage style figure, or even the Origins figure. The Origins figure has a full glowing body, so I don't know why they didn't do that for Masterverse. So hopefully if they do a new Eternia version of ScareGlow, he'll be something a little different, something a little bit more imaginative, and hopefully his full body will glow. But in the meantime, I'm going to use Thresh here as a stand-in, because I think he looks fantastic. All right, if you enjoyed this look at Thresh from League of Legends, and if you feel that I've earned it, please give me a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.